In the span of 48 hours, the Celtics go from embarrassed to downright stunning as they come to Cleveland without their best player. And they knock off the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 3, 111 to 108. And now it's a 2-1 series, and they're assured of a return trip to Boston for at least a Game 5 in this series. Unbelievable. Welcome to Inside the NBA, presented by Kia. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley. There's some kind of a gag going on here with the Jet.
Play Scrabble, you need to learn how to spell.
Yeah.
Put the S
and this game was too good to be playing Scrabble in during anyway.
Hey, Ernie, let me
you were right, Chuckster. You said not only would it be more competitive, nobody said they were going to win this thing. But man, what an unbelievable Boston effort.
Well, I think they were embarrassed. This make me feel good about playing sports, Ernie. They just competed. And you could see it in the first quarter. I didn't think they were going to win the game, but I thought they would come out and compete because we heard all the snickers and all the stuff we read the last couple of days about the Celtics. They're an amazing organization. Danny Ainge and those guys, Isaiah Thomas, have done a good job. And I thought one thing would help them. They wouldn't rely on Isaiah every time up and down the court. Everybody shot the ball. They were moving the ball. They were running plays. Sometimes, Ernie, when you have a great player, you have a tendency to stand around. The one thing that Kenny, Vern Maxwell, and those guys did, sometimes they stood out there and shot three, but they always kept moving, body movement when Akeem was doing his thing. And tonight, the Celtics, man, they made me proud to be an NBA player, man.
Before we hit any highlights and before we hear from you guys, we do want to hear from one of the keys to this game. You heard from a couple of guys on the floor afterwards, but you cannot overstate the importance of Jonas Jerebko's contribution in this game to the Boston Celtic attack. You talk about everybody contributing, Charles. Jonas, congratulations on an unbelievable win. You go 2 for 2 from distance. You go 4 for 4. Overall, you gather in 5 rebounds, and you were getting into it with, you name it, Darren Williams, whoever you needed to get into it with.
Jonas, Charles Barkley, number one, congratulations.
Thank you.
Why in the hell did y'all start arguing and fighting with the Cavs? You didn't do that in Games 1 and Game 2. I give you a shout-out, number one, for bringing that aggression and energy. Marcus Smart did something. Why did y'all just start tonight yapping back at those guys and competing?
Well, I think, Jonas, this is Kenny Smith. Good job.
Thank you.
Firstly, I think overall, just from a spectator, fan point of view, and analyst, there was a defensive difference more than an offensive difference. I thought that there were tough shots by Kyrie and LeBron today where I wasn't sure, and we kept saying, what is the game plan for LeBron James? And I'm still, until the last quarter and a half, actually saw a change in game plan. And was there one?
Well, let me ask this question. Yeah. Number one, congratulations. Do you hate Kelly Olynyk's man bun as much as I do?
Hey, Jonas Jerebko, congratulations
very much
on an unbelievable Boston effort tonight. 2-1 series now. You're assured of a return to Boston for at least a Game 5 in this series.
Feels good. We owe the fans that, and we're going to go get a win in Boston and then hopefully get one next game, too.
Thanks for taking the time, man. Nice
Thank
going.
you.
Hey, Ernie.
Yes.
It can't be overstated, his contribution, because to me, he's the first guy who started yapping back at the Cavaliers. And at some point, it just becomes pure competition. And his energy, it shows up. When he got into it with Darren Williams, he starts yelling at Kevin Love, talking about, you're flopping.
Get up,
you're flopping. I mean, man, that fires everybody up.